Greetings all, Frog here. Let's play Factorio Hands free. What's more important, steel or paranoia? I think steel is more important. So, so we're going to do that first. We will continue to bring this along. I don't know how far it goes under because I can't do that in my head for some reason. It now looks like this. Okay, that goes there. This goes here. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Including that, underneath it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 underneath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I don't have enough of those. I need more of these. That's not enough. It'll have to do. We're going to do steel, then we're going to work on our walls again. I think we're going to have to go exploring to fit... Ooh, no, I'm not out of belt. Why did that happen? I have to figure out what's going on here. This will be steel. Why is there a power pole right here? Interesting. That's our steel. Has to go here as well. Ah! That's why I need 200 at a time. That's why I don't mind that at all. I'll take 50 of those. I'm not exporting these anywhere. I'll take the 2. I don't need smart inserters a lot, though, so we'll just leave it like that. Until we're ready for science. Science really needs its own home, so we'll figure that out eventually as well. Alright, so that's steel. So we need some of this to come off. We only need half of this for the factory right now. Do we split? Do we force the whole thing away? Well, it's a 1-to-1, right? So let's do this. I'm out of underground belt? How did that happen? There's a lot of belt. Turns out when you're belting things from A to B, it takes a lot. Okay, so since we're only going to go here, we'll break that off. I don't mind the coal just sitting there for now. But we'll break that off for now. And we actually have double this, but we're going to do it anyway. So this is just going to start going here. So these 8 will feed the 4 steel furnaces for now. And then the rest of it should be able to keep up with the factory. And if not, we'll adjust. Are we out of science? It doesn't look like that's moved in a while. Yeah. We're out of iron. Okay. So now that steel is started, let's let the factory do its thing for a while and find out where the biters are. Oh, there's more oil up there, which is great. Did I already know that? I may have. I just may not have paid attention to it. Actually, there's tons of oil on this map. That's good. So we'll be able to train that in as soon as we can get to trains. I like this little walkway here in between. That's kind of cool. But we're going to try and find out where our biters live. Now, I have a theory. Kid is dreaming. And we're all stuck inside this wacky Broadway nightmare. But my other theory is that... I guess we might as well do bullet damage. Might as well. Biters don't live in deserts. I'm not saying at all. But, like, there is a terrain bias. Which I would like to believe is true. My paranoia may be unfounded. Got gemstones over here, that's good. And I'm not seeing any biter activity, which is good. Push one more. More iron over here. And more copper both. I did put a very large starting area, so there's hope. But sometimes with RSO, it'll ignore that for certain things. It ignores that for the basic resources you need for Bob's mods, etc., etc. But I have seen it in the past ignore it for biters as well. Okay, there's our first biter hive. So we need to protect the west first. This is kind of northwest. They're sitting on something. What are they sitting on? Pockets of tin? I mean, that doesn't look like a mineral. What are you sitting on? Do they have different graphics for the worms now? That would be very confusing. It is really dark out. I don't want to be doing what I'm doing here. But there's the elemental biter spawner. That's that. So what's this? Don't know. I need it to be light out. I do not like how dark it is. I need to figure out what that is on the map, though. Because it looks like an ore, but it's plotted like oil. Like if you come up to the oil here, see how oil's all the little squares? And that's what a gem... That's where our rutile is, by the way. So that's quite a distance. But these are tiny little squares. These aren't tiny little squares. These are big squares. These are the worms. I can see that. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 worms. But then what the hell is this? I don't know. I'm terrified to be standing here, but I have to wait. I need to know what's there. I don't want to leave yet before I find out. So you and me could stand here in terror and see what's going on. Because I have no idea what's going on. It's getting lighter. This is good. This is good. I like lighter. Alright, let's take a look. What is that? It's this. Lithia water? No! Bob! No! We don't just get lithia anymore. We have to actually get it from a specific spot. Oh, God, Bob. Why are you doing this to me, man? Where am I in terms of my base, by the way? I'm north of it. And significantly west. Okay. I'm not happy about that. Used to be you could just plop down a water bore anywhere you want and get lithia water. Now you have to go find it. That would explain why there's a different mechanic. There's more oil. So in order to get lithium-ion batteries, we're now going to have to go get lithia. Which should be able to go into a rail tanker, because I think rail tankers will accept any liquid. You're horrible, Bob. I love you, but you're horrible. Some significant water. Looks kind of like a whale. You know, its tails. And it's kind of bulbous. How far does it go? Oh, there's spiders on that side. Oh, there's spiders on an island. Oh, how cute. They're stuck on the little island. Thank God. That actually might save us because that is, I believe, our closest spider spawn. I don't think there's biters down there. I don't think biters can cross water. Yet. I know they were talking about it. There's more biters down there as well. Are the biters to the south closer than the biters to the west? No. So we need to protect the west before we protect the south, as it stands right now. I don't like the fact that that's not closed in there. I don't mind the lake being empty. Okay, there's biters down there. So those biters are quite close, actually. Oh, those biters are way close. So we do need to protect the south. How close is our pollution? Yikes! Oh, that's not good. It's blinking into the area where I'm standing right now. Okay, so we need to protect the south. There is no question. The south is our first priority. Alright, I think we just build a wall along the south. Forget all of my careful plans about bridging this, that, and the other. Okay. Alright, so that cuts that area off. Why would you go down a square? Because of that, I suppose. We need a demilitarized zone. Alright, I don't know how long it takes to craft a turret, so I probably want to do that sooner than later. Let's take this wall and apply it to the south. At least we know where the threat is now. That's something. Okay. Let's swing up to get more brick. We'll close that in. That kind of looks like a rabbit. Maybe we'll name all our lakes after animals. Another 400 brick. That's another 80 wall. It's not good. Really. Why is nothing happening here? So we're out of this. Are we out of the tin? We're out of the tin. Oh, Christ. It's alright. It's a good start. Tin will come next. Steel's doing its thing. Very slow. Thank you for the wall. Have some more brick. I suppose we can go around this way. Why wouldn't we? Okay. Another 79 wall. That is why you go one down, because we'd have 4 fewer bricks in this wall. Ugh. Alright, where's the shortest space between these two guys? Probably going to be this angle right here. I don't know how close I want this to be a perfect diagonal anyway. But I started it, so I'm going to finish it that way. 3, 4, 5 I removed. 1, 2, 3, 4 to place it back. Aha. Aha. Alright, so that's walled off. Now we need to wall off in between this one and the giant lake to our right. This appears to be the shortest distance for that. but I can't see because there's trees everywhere. We need a demilitarized zone. I haven't even scouted to the east yet, so it could be real bad in the east, but they have the giant lake they have to go around. So there's some hope in terms of that. Yeah, this is definitely the shortest part, there's no question. I suppose you can always have a question, but that would be a bad question. There are no things as stupid questions, but there are bad questions. Is that, do I need one here? Okay. So close. I need about 9 more walls. Okay. May want to start getting the military-industrial complex going. Steel's loading up. That's good. It's not enough steel production, but it's alright. Have more. Give me more wall, please. 29 will finish that off. That's good. What do I need for turrets? Let's take all that. Just make a bunch of turrets. We'll come back for them later. I'm happy we have at least a decent-sized forest, because it's cutting a lot of the pollution that could be there. You know what? I don't want you here. I'd rather have walls here for now. No, let's not do that. Alright, cool. Let's get rid of this. Fire works for real now, and I'm pretty sure there's like fire biters, so I'd rather not have my wall or my entire place burned to the ground. But I'm not entirely certain about that. Okay, so we have our wall covering that area. Is there a path through here? There is not. Okay, it ends there. Alright, where's the path through here? I'm kind of torn about this because our power line is north of this area, but at the same time the steam tanks or the steam engines aren't going to be causing the problem. So let's start here. More than 7 tiles up, unfortunately. But as a start, bullet damage 1 is done. I assume 2 is green. It is. We'll get speed going. Man. Supplies look good. Be nice to have proper science, but not quite there yet. How about north? How are we going to block ourselves this way? Let's look at the map. How do we do on the south? So we got blocked that, so we need to block this off as well. That's kind of important too. 21 wall is not going to do it. It's the shortest place between these two guys. It's going to be here, off of this. Alright. Paranoia is real. Just because they're not out to get me. Or just because I don't think they're out to get me doesn't mean they aren't. This whole thing bothers me. It could have gone all along there, but I didn't. So it zigzags by 1. 10 more walls, still not going to be enough. Here. Give me that. Get in there. I want you to build. Build my walls, my pretty. I need walls. Walls to fuel the paranoia. I feel so much better when this wall is done. Where'd it go? There it is. Two more walls, huh? They can squeeze by doing this. I need 3 more walls. Give me 3 more walls. And we'll get my turrets and just stick them out there ready. Vigilant. Ready to go. It's 2 more walls. Finish this in the one in the north. And then we'll call it a day. But we're going to finish this for right now. Because this is kind of important. Okay, cool. I only needed 2 more. I'm stuck? How did that happen? Very strange. Okay. So that's secure. So we're secure from the south and sort of to the west. I don't know how we're going to get all of that secure. We might just have to put, you know, miners with it, or turrets with it, and call it a day. Mine. 35 walls should be enough to finish that. We'll take however many turrets we got. 2? We got 2. Perfect. Here, I thought we were going to get like 10. Maybe 5, but certainly more than 2. There we go. That's good enough for me. 1, 2, 3. How many is this going to be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. It's the same distance. So it doesn't matter if you put a curved wall or not. Or a diagonal wall or a straight wall. It ends up being the same. It's almost like that's how math works. Okay, it is all done for today. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, click the like button. Consider subscribing to the channel to stay updated on everything as it happens. And until next time, cheers.